When I'm with my clients, when I'm first with my clients, one of the thoughts that's kind of going through my head is like, can I get this person to tell me some stories from their life?
Can you tell me just about the value of story in your therapy?
Yeah, I think story is really important because all of us are telling stories about ourselves and each other all the time, every day. And so to ask someone or to kind of prompt them to tell me a few stories about themselves gives me a way in to the way that they view themselves and the way they view other people around them and the way that they view their world. Stories are a space that we inhabit every day, and in many times, like many moments of every day. And so it's important to me to be able to enter into that space with someone and be curious about, like, what are the stories that you tell yourself? What are the stories that have happened to you? What are the stories that really you find yourself ruminating on or revisiting in your life? Yeah, let me use an example. I mean, from I think many women's lives, including my own, is the naming of like you're being dramatic. When you are called dramatic, or maybe not even called explicitly dramatic, but implicitly feel like you're dramatic, you then start to discredit your own emotion. And I think when we can go back into the stories where we're called dramatic and maybe for some of my clients realize like, oh, I'm a very sensitive individual that feels things on a deeper level, and my emotion was something dangerous to the people that were calling me dramatic, maybe because they couldn't experience their own emotion because they had self-judgment for their own emotion. And we can enter back into that story and recognize like, oh, the judgment that other people held towards themselves was actually projected onto me, and then I took in that judgment for myself. And now I name myself as dramatic. I can't recognize that sensitivity to emotion actually connects me to the world, because it's something that makes me see things in a way that maybe, you know, people who are less sensitive can't see.